are coming to one of the important topics of this particular unit. The last part, almost technically, is called as minor admitted to benefits of partnership. Sir, can you claim for both? Both you mean 6% as well as the share of profits? No, anyone. Whatever deceased partner's family wanted to join the firm on behalf of deceased partner and the remaining partners are not accepting it. Generally it is the other way. Partners have to agree. It's not your discretion. So first it is always from the partner's point of view.
So in case of such dissolution of partners moving out retirement, when we are doing accounts of that, we'll even pay interest as well as we'll just give us share to him, right?
Correct, because you wouldn't have calculated what is the share of profits they have earned extra. You directly give 6% as interest. Okay. But if you can prove that they have done a business, you also have a right to ask a share in that also. Clear? Yes, sir. Okay, minor admitted to the benefits of the partnership firm. Yes, sir. Pallavi, Anupallavi. Okay. So, minor admitted to the benefits, we have been seeing from the very long time, minor can be a beneficiary. Yeah. Now you guys only tell me, people, A, B, they wanted to bring C as C is a minor. They want to bring him as a beneficiary. Yeah. Now let us imagine together they are doing a partnership firm. Now they run 3 business under the same name. One is hotel, one is education, and one is, say, sports. Yeah, they run 3 business under the same name. Hotel, obviously in India, will always be a beneficial one, so they made 1 crore. Education, recently a few people did not do well, so they made 50 lakh loss. Sports, depends upon cricket or other things, they chose other things, so they made another 10 lakh loss. Now overall, they are coming to you for your opinion. At the end of this year, this is the profit and loss of this entire business. In hotel, they made 1 crore profit. In education, they made 50 lakh loss. In sports, they made 10 lakh loss. How will you distribute this amongst the partners? How much you think each of the partners will get, including the beneficiary? Or if you are not answering each is also fine. Tell me how much at the end of the year the beneficiary will get. C. How much will he get? Let us imagine his share was 20%. How much will the beneficiary get? Tell me. Today only. ಅದೇ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳು ಗುರು? You'll only know why. Okay. I'll start taking your answers. Come on. Anyways, you guys will give auction only. Tell me, Jitendra. 8 lakhs.
6 lakhs.
6 ne shuru madana. 8 lakhs and 20 lakhs and
12 lakhs.
12 lakhs.
One second.
How much da? 32 lakhs. Girls.
8 lakhs.
Ade estu guru? 20 lakhs.
Sir, 8 lakhs.
8 lakhs.
8 lakhs.
How much? Is your answer already here? How much? Yes, Andrea, how much?
So you won't get anything, it will be minus 4 lakhs. Actually,
20 lakhs.
20 it could, sir, because majority people say 20. What is the logic for 20? Okay. Okay, it's only beneficial for the profits. Okay.
So like actually,
You tell the answer.
Sir,
minus
wait,
4
sir,
lakhs.
wait, sir.
Minus 4, Ali will pay. Minus 4 lakh. Okay.
Sir, I have a question, sir. Is it like fixed or something? In in the agreement that he has to get this
20%. That's what is. He is a beneficiary.
of the profit, or like he has to get the certain amount, 20%.
See, we have taken him as a beneficiary. Beneficiary means what? Whatever we make, we'll be giving you 20% of it. That is what is beneficiary.
Yeah,
Correct.
the profit. So he'll
Ah.
get 8 lakhs. Yeah.
8 lakhs is what you are thinking. You are saying minus 4 lakh.
4 lakhs.
Nee, but git alla beda. You tell me, what is the answer? You tell me that.
So 4
It
lakhs.
is minus 4 lakhs. But
Minus 4 lakh.
4 lakhs.
Plus 4 lakh. Okay.
you won't get
One simple question. We knew that he is entitled for benefits. You gave me 7, 8 answers here.
That is what I was coming to tell you, sir.
Answer ಹೇಳೋ minus 4 ಏನೋ.
He is not entitled to anything, but he is not entitled to anything except profit.
ಈ minus 4 ಯಾರೋ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು?
So, naane
Then he has to give 4 lakhs.
No.
You tell me what, how much you will give it to him this year? How much you will give this year till the?
He won't get anything.
Zero na?
He won't get
Okay. Any other answer here? Ramcharan, Prem, how much you think the plus 4 lakh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now people, again tell me people, what is minor entitled for? Minor, when you take him as benefits, complete the statement, minor is entitled for dash. Benefits of, complete. Benefits of partnership firm. When one partnership is doing 3 businesses, correct? That means everything should be consolidated. We will be preparing all 3 under the same brand name. Okay. Now tell me, overall, is the partnership firm in benefit or is it in loss? How will you know? I'll have to say 1 crore minus 50 lakh minus 10 lakh. Sir, the profit is 40 lakh. Now can I say, yes sir, the partnership firm is in benefits? Yes sir. Sir, in 40 lakh sir, he will be entitled for 20%. And how much is that sir? 8 lakh. Now, how and all you got these answers, I'll tell you. Most of you, whoever got 20 lakhs, you guys would have taken directly benefit, you would have done into 20%, you would have got 20 lakhs. This is absolutely wrong. Minor is not entitled only for benefits. That doesn't mean only for the profits you will take. When the partnership firm is lost, for that you are not liable. Nowhere it is written. The word that is written is minor is entitled for the benefits if the partnership firm is in benefits. So for that to know, I need to consolidate the entire financials. So if the entire financials of the partnership firm is in profits, that is when even I will get. You cannot split only profits in that you take off and then rest of the partners will share. That is not how it works. Remember, till today I am surprised they have not asked this question. This is how you need to calculate it. Getting it? Pakka na? 100%? So this is how you need to do it. And I don't know how you guys got this, all other answers and all. Clear? I know 20, that is how you would have got. I know you guys would have got the 8 lakh. This is how you make. In rest of it, rest in peace only. 32 lakh, I don't even know how you got. Counter directly paid 50% of profit. Okay, but it's clear. 100%. Correct. This is true. This is how you need to do it. Correct. Okay. Now you tell me people. Logically think and answer. 1 crore next year also we made. Education, you know, it became more and more loss. This became 70 lakhs. This became 40 lakh. Now tell me, how will you divide the profits and losses?
So
Correct.
To distribute the loss. And
So now my question is, at the end of the year, how much loss does each partner take?
the beneficial person, the minor, he doesn't have to pay anything.
Okay.
And then rest 2 partners, they'll share accordingly, like 50-50 or something.
Yes, sir. So the second type of question that they can ask you is this. They will give you 1 crore profit, 1.1 crore loss. And what the people will do, in this 1 crore, you will first divide it to the partner. That is the benefit. 20 lakh you will give it off to him. And the rest of it you will divide it amongst the other partners. That is not how it works. Overall benefits of the partnership firm. Overall, is the partnership firm in benefits? No. Overall, the partnership firm is in loss. Now this year, the minor won't get even 1 rupee. That's all. You have 10 lakh. 10 lakh will be divided amongst the partners in their profit and loss sharing ratio. He understood?
Yes. So anyhow, the net effect will be the same.
How da? Tell me da.
Sir, 10 lakhs if we divide between the partners, if at all if they make profit in the next year, again it will be minus. Like
Net effect, how is it same da? I'll show you the difference. Iru Guru. I'll say 40%, 40%, 20% is a dividing ratio. Na? If I do it in your methods, you know what will be the scenario? 1 crore is the profit. 40 give it to him, 40 give it to him, 20 give it to him. You have already settled it. Now 80 lakh is with the partners. Now amongst 1.1 crore, according to you, minor will not take even 1 rupee also. So the entire 1.1 crore you guys will split it amongst the partners in 50-50 ratio. That will be like 55 lakhs, 55 lakhs. Yes, so what they need to pay is 55 lakh. What they have earned is 40 lakh. So net effect that they have to pay from their pocket will be 15 lakh each, 15 lakh each. You guys will say 30 lakh is what they need to pay. Something like this? Bitpidi artha agilla andre talenu keduskobedi. But whatever you guys gave calculation previously is this only. If you didn't get it, forget it. But if you guys understood the right way of doing it, more than sufficient. Bitpidi. Understood all of you? People though?
Yes, sir.
Now sir, I have a question. When was C admitted as a beneficiary to the partnership firm? Sir, C was taken as a beneficiary when he was 16-year-old. When he was 16-year-old. Now people, he is 23 years old. Sir, until 18 I understand he is a minor. Sir, from 18 to 23 you tell me what will be his liability? Will he still be beneficiary? Will he be also liable for losses now? What do you think?
Sir, if there is a-
Can I be a beneficiary forever?
if there is a-
When I have been appointed as a minor, can I enjoy this beneficiary status forever?
no.
There will be the new contract made.
There will be a new contract made. So remember, when will the minor have to take a decision? You cannot enjoy this benefit forever. The law has put an obligation on you. What is the obligation? Remember, we will ask you 2 questions. When did you get to know that you were admitted as a beneficiary? At what age did you get to know? You got to know at 16, Oh my God, at 16 you cannot take decisions, Noda. So, we will give you one time. What? Or, whenever you became a major, we are not even exploiters. The day of majority only, we are not telling you come and tell today only to the media. What do you want to do? We are not exploiters also. We give you from the day you become majority 6 months time. Within this 6 months, you guys need to give a decision that whether you want to continue in the partnership firm. If yes, you will no longer be a beneficiary. You will be treated as a partner. No sir, I don't want it sir. Okay, you just get out of the firm. That day you will exit from the partnership firm. You have to take this decision. What decision? You have to take a decision whether to continue as a partner or to exit from the partnership firm from that date. You have to take this decision. When sir? Whenever you get to know, or within 6 months of you attaining the majority, whichever is later. Whichever is later.
Sir, I didn't understand how. Just repeat. I understood.
First see the entire thing. What is your doubt? Exactly tell me. I'll repeat the entire point.
Just it's later, that particular part.
Whenever you get to know, or 6 months from the date of majority, whichever is later.
Sir, I didn't understand that. How will the partnership firm of someone, how can they accept a minor, sir?
Now for
Only
example,
for the benefits, who will accept, sir?
so now for example, I told you right now A and B, C passed away. They decided to bring in their legal heir as the next partner. Now when you are bringing him, you cannot bring him as a partner. You need to just bring him as a beneficiary.
If he is a kid.
Yes. Kid in the sense he is a minor. Minor is less than 18. Is clear? Pakka na understood this panna, whichever is later. Yeno doubt illa. Yen talegalo nimdu. Tell me. Whichever is later means what? Whenever you got to know or whenever you became 18, 6 months from that day, this incident or this incident, whichever happens later, not earlier. Why that is given? If I put whichever is earlier, you got to know when you were 16-year-old. Can you take decisions when you were 16-year-old? So to avoid that, they have given a situation called whichever is later. Understood? Online?
So if the minor after becoming a major, if he decides to leave the firm, is he entitled to get anything?
Yes. So the day you are exiting, that day you are entitled for getting that whatever your share was. What was your share? 20%. The 20% will be given to you. 100%. Yes. So the day you are exiting, the 20% will be given to you and then only you will go out.
So basically like if there are three partners, they divide equally, right? Like 33, 33, 33 over. So if C dies or whoever dies, his legal heir, whoever, his kid, his son. So will he entitled for the 33% or the new
33%. 33%.
of profits only?
Yes. Whatever was the ratio of the previous one, the same thing will continue now, but only for the benefits. Now, any doubts here?
So only in case of death, the minor will be coming.
Generally, but need not be always. It can be even other scenario also. For example, now who is that person who is becoming a champion in chess? That kid. What is his name? Pragna? Pragyananda or Pragnananda is? Pragyananda, no? So sir, Pragyananda, if you have played with Vishwanathan Anand and all, and he is making good name. Now he is having his own weight in the society. Can I bring him as a partner? It will help my partnership firm. He might be a nominal partner. Who knows?
So basically, he's a celebrity.
Need not be, but I'm telling you the scenarios when it can exist. Can happen now. Yes, sir. I'm bringing him. Possible. Yes. Understood all of you? Pakka. Now tell me, is this clear?
So entering to a firm also, you have to give a newspaper article also.
No, not required. Is clear? Tale odode illa. Now remember, I have been taken as a beneficiary when I was 10-year-old. So what is the law telling me? Whenever I get to know, or again I'm repeating, whenever I get to know, or 6 months from the date of attaining majority, whichever is later, I will say I never got to know at all. Or I will say I got to know that I was taken as a beneficiary when I was 24-year-old. What is the incident? What did the law say? Whenever you get to know, or 6 months from 18, whichever is later, I'll tell I got to know when I was 30. How will you prove? I'll say I was in America. How will you prove? How will you prove? Or what? You tell me. Drishyam only, correct. Now can I say my liability will be still as a beneficiary only until I'm 30-year-old?
So the A and B partners or whoever, they can file a case or something. Not case exactly, they can give a notice that your beneficiary, this thing is time has been over. So.
But law only has given me this right? Whenever you get to know, I get to know means what? Whenever the partner, that is a minor, is aware that he has been admitted as a beneficiary.
Giving the notice is like telling him only.
Now imagine when I was 10-year-old, they took me. I do not know. When I was 6-year-old, they took me. I do not know anything.
Fine, after like 18 months, whatever it was, 18 years, sorry. 18 years and 6 months after that. They can give a notice after the telling.
Now my scenario, what if they did not give? You take at that scenario. They did not give. It went on until I was 23. They never gave that second intimation. What did the law say?
Then he has to return all the money, I guess.
So until that age or... So now my question is, imagine I am telling, I got to know when I was 23-year-old. Until 23, what will I be treated as?
Beneficiary.
Beneficiary only? No losses until that time? That because of whichever is later, no? Now lawmakers understood, ayyo, this interpretation is getting into us into a deep trouble. Because every person in the world will say, I got to know when I was 25, 30, 35, 40, 60, 80 only. To avoid that, they said, they introduced the second point, subject to maximum of 6 months from majority. Meaning, if you get to know even when you are 25, even when you are 30, the maximum time given to you is 6 months from the day you attain your majority. That's the maximum. It is whichever is later only. Subject to the maximum of 6 months from the date of majority, you have to give a public notice. What is a public notice? You have to intimate to the world, do you wish to continue as a partner or do you wish to exit from the partnership firm? You have to take this decision within the maximum of 6 months from the date of attaining majority. Now Sahir will say, sir, what if I did not know? Law says, ignorance is not an excuse. If you did not know, you will be assumed to be a partner.
So it has to be liable.
From the date of you continuing, whatever we are telling you, this 20%, if you did not give until the last date, 6 months time was given to you from the date you became 18. From the day you became 18, 6 months time was given to you to take a decision. You did not take a, going forward, you are no longer a beneficiary. You will be treated as a partner only. Clear? Understood? I'll repeat the complete part. First thing is, whenever you got to know, or 6 months from the date of majority, whichever is later, subject to maximum of 6 months from the date of majority. That is the last date. Within that time, you have to give a decision.
Suppose if he ignored and if the company partners also, they don't know about it.
So, 6 months, on that day, you will continue to be a partner.
Okay. So what about the losses?
Now I'll tell you. Now people, I was admitted as a beneficiary when I was 14-year-old. Yeah? Let us imagine I forgot to give a notice. I never took a decision. So after 18 and a half years, I continue to be a partner. If I do not give any decision. Now my question, when I was 16-year-old, the partnership firm had taken one loan. For this loan, am I liable?
Obviously, yes.
Or my liability will start from the day I decide to be a partner. How many of you think I am liable for this loan when it was taken when I was 16-year-old? Keep Indian Contract Act to all that in mind and answer. How many of you think the liability will start from the day I become 18 and a half year old? Yes, okay. Why do you think? Yes, Prem. Why do you think it will start from 18 and a half years?
Because when he is 16, he don't have a right to take any decision.
Okay.
So he is not liable.
But after 18 and a half, he is telling, I want to continue as a partner.
Then he
I will not be liable for the previous acts.
no.
Can I be made liable
No.
for the previous acts?
He cannot. No, sir.
Why? Any word? Any word? Minor can plead minority, but now I am a major. Any word? Exact word? Any word? Why the minor is not liable for whatever he did when he was a minor? Even after major, why is he not liable for what he did as a minor? What is the word? No ratification, sir. Minor contracts cannot be ratified. Full Joshua. Minor contracts cannot be ratified. Yes, Amruta, that's right, correct. Else clear? Pakkana? Yes, sir. Tell me whether minor is liable or not. Minor is liable. Even after he becomes a major, 18 and a half year old, minor will be liable for the loan taken when he was 16-year-old. Now go back and see whatever you wrote there. Ratification. I told you there is one exception we'll be doing when we are doing Indian Partnership Act. This is that exception. Huh? Remember, people, this is the sentence. Dear people, minor will be treated as a partner from the date he was admitted for the benefits of the partnership firm, not from the day you are giving your decision. Minor will be treated as a partner from the day he was admitted as a beneficiary to the partnership firm. So if I was taken when I was 14-year-old, my liabilities will start from the day I was taken as a partner. I was taken as a beneficiary. My contract, whatever the firm has entered when I was 14-year-old, from that day my liability will start. That is what? You have written there somewhere? You have written? But you remember we discussing that? When we are doing Indian Partnership Act, I will tell you a cross-reference for ratification. You remember or not? Go and watch the video. Promise on me, I have told. Complete. Understood all of this? Pakka? Will you guys remember this? Okay, write down.
Like when he's 18, if he decides to leave the company, then he should clear all the liabilities.
Okay. I'll ask you only that question. I became 18. Yes. So you are taking a decision on 18 and a half year, the last day. 6 months time is given. No. 5th month, 29th day, you took a decision. I do not want to continue as a partner in your firm. I am withdrawing it. Until 18, we are sure that you are treated as beneficiary. What will be the liability of this minor for this 5 months, 29 days? Are you treated as a minor only? Are you treated as a major for this 5 years, 5 months, 29 days? Or he will be a minor until 18 and half year old? What is the interpretation? Minor only until I give my decision? Clear? That is 100% only, no? Obviously. Yes or not, Elda? Remember, the law only has given me a right to give my decision until 18 and half years. Until 18 and half years, my rights will be that of a minor only. Clear? Yes, sir?
Sir, I have a doubt. Like after 18 and a half years, they will consider the minor as an admission of a new partner.
He will be considered as admission of a partner, but
Why will he be liable for the old loans?
so the law said from 14 years, whatever are the benefits, we have been paying you all the benefits. So we could have entered into so many contracts. We have already made sure we have paid everything to you. Then it is your responsibility that you are also liable from that day only, not from today. You have taken the benefits for all these years.
Even though he is considered as a new partner, he will be liable.
Correct, yes.
So if he wants to leave the firm, the partnership will.
So if he decides to leave that day, then whatever imagine if the firm is in losses, he will not be liable from his pocket, 100%. If it's now you guys can think, now imagine a scenario, you are feeling it as unfair. Sir, if at all the firm is in losses, you are telling he is liable from since he was 14-year-old. Logically think, you put yourself into that minor's decision. Now when I am 18 and a half year old, when will I say yes, when will I say no? Overall, if a partnership firm is in profits, I will definitely say yes. Overall, if the partnership firm is in losses, I will definitely say no. If at all some money goes from my pocket, I will obviously say I do not want to continue as a partner. That's why they have given you the decision to say yes or no.
So you didn't clear my doubt.
What is your doubt?
If he gets to know that he's a major, like when he's 20, 22 or something, if the company also, if the partnership firm, even if they know that, if they don't know about his majority terms or majority or something, what will be the...
18 and a half years is for a purpose, no, I'm telling you. It cannot go beyond that.
So if he goes beyond that?
Cannot go. From 18 and a half year, you are assumed to be a partner. Even if you get to know when you are 60-year-old also, that is why that subject to rule was introduced. That is what I said to you. Once you become 18 and a half year, if you do not take a decision, you are considered as assumed to be a partner. Now whether you give your decision or not, you are assumed to be a partner. There are two notices you need to give. One is to the public, one is to the registrar. Registrar, you tell him that, sir, all these while he was a beneficiary, from today he will act as a partner. You will intimate registrar also. You will intimate to the public also that this is what is my decision.
So what if a minor files a case against the partners for during the course of...
We will come to that. Is clear on this entire part? Okay, right down. Minor admitted to the benefits. Okay, write down here.
Sir, my doubt was after the daily should he clear all the 4 years?
Is he continuing as partner or is he exiting?
Exiting.
No, he need not clear. That's what I told you. Until 18 and a half years, he is still considered as minor only. The day he exits, he decides not to continue. What if the firm is in losses? He will not be liable to pay for that and all, 100%, because he is considered as minor only. Sir, if the minor says that he doesn't want to continue as a partner, will he be liable for the past transactions? No. The day you give your decision, until that day you are still treated as beneficiary only. Nothing will be taken from your pockets.
Sir, if the partner exits, the minor exits, and after 2 years he again comes as a partner, is he liable?
Yes. Why not? That time he is liable normally as a partner only. That is admission of a partner. Freshly you are taking him.
Then, firstly we are taking it, so is he liable to pay all the past?
Sir, according to the Indian Contract Act, mere silence cannot be acceptance. In this case, the minor remaining silent to join as a partner, how it can be considered? Indian Contract Act is one aspect. Whenever other law, if at all I do not give any interpretation there, then you only think overall. You will be ending up in losses only, no? So in sometimes law only will put you under an obligation that if you do not decide, it will be considered as a deemed approval. Law will decide in such cases. There are so many cases where authorities only, they have put it in that way. If you do not decide, it will be considered as deemed approval. They have given it in the law only. Clear? Yes? Okay, write down. Rights and liabilities of a partner. Right to agreed share of profits. Right to access, inspect, copied. Right to access, inspect and copy of accounts. Sue the partner for accounts or payment of his share. Sir, I did not understand that silent part. At times, law can put a scenario. I'll tell you one example. I thought I'll skip that. Okay, just concentrate. 1 second. So, for example, people, if you want to start a hotel in India, you need to get, there are so many licenses you need to get. One of it is called as, you need to get food and safety license. You need to get shop and establishment, and there is one more license. Okay, I'll tell you, there is one more license. For now, let's just imagine food license only.
So how many licenses should we give for?
Oh, there are many. Now imagine that Just Sandwich. He needs to take one license called shop and establishment. You need to take GST registration. You need to take food license, food and safety license. You need to take, there is that one more. I just forgot that.
In total, how many? Like 7, 8? How many?
5 will come. Again, depending upon the number of employees. you will have to register for provident fund, like that it will go. Food and safety license only is called FSSAI. There is one more I forgot. Okay. How can I forget? Huh? Okay, there is one more license. Just imagine as food license only. Now I have to apply for the government authorities for approval. The law has given that within 30 days the inspector has to approve the license. Within 30 days. You have to either approve or reject. Within 30 days, if you do not approve or reject, it will be considered as deemed approval. The food and safety authorities, they have to take a decision within 30 days. Either accept or reject. If you do not do anything, after 30 days, it is considered as deemed approval. Now, why are you saying in law only? Lawmaker, the authority himself, if you do not reply, it is considered as deemed approval. It is according to Indian Contract Act. If I do not put that, they will wait there because they will get corruption. It is the only way to move the files faster. If you do not reply at all, within 30 days, it is considered as deemed approval. The authorities have to do their work on time. With that intention is why this law was introduced. So you can see this in many cases. Many cases. Clear? Huh? So in some cases, law introduces that to take care of overall interests. You cannot take only one point and that is not applicable everywhere. Between us simple people, it will be applicable. But wherever that rule can make some probably some effect in that place, I can introduce a different legislation also. It is possible. Clear? Huh? Okay. Rights people. When you are a minor, you have a right to agreed share of profits. Every year I told I'll pay 20%, I have to pay 20%. Right to access, inspect and copy of accounts. You guys can go and check the accounts, all that it's when you are a minor. Right to sue the partner for accounts or payment of his share. What is this? Now, you agreed that you will pay 20% every year. When I was 16, you did not make my payment. They're telling me you have a right to file a case also, it seems, to get the money. But we'll see when. Write down. This sue the partners for accounts or payment for his share. This last right, you enjoy it only when severing his connection with the firm. Only when severing his connection with the firm. Meaning what? Severing means what, people? Severing his connection with the firm. When I am separating, when I decided to exit. So the day you decide to exit, you get a right to file a case. What do you mean by that? Try to understand. Correct. I have a right to get profits. I have a right to check accounts. What if the partners do not pay me my share of profit? What if the partners do not show me the accounts? Can the minor go and file a case on the partners to get his profits? Can he go and file a case to tell the partners to show the accounts? Can he go and file a case? The answer is no. Until you are a beneficiary, you cannot. The day you decide to exit, that day you will get the right to sue. Until then, you do not get a right. If they pay, you take. You have a right to get. But if they do not pay, you do not have a right to file a case yet. Exit. When you are exiting, you will get a right. That time you can go and file a case to get the money. Clear? Until then, no.
So I have a doubt. So basically, a partner is a minor. One of the partners is minor. So let's say three partners, A, B, C. C died. His legal head has son. So basically, A and B, they both fight or whatever. So B, one of the partner has to be kicked out. So basically, so will C be a part of this or something?
Because he cannot take decisions as such, C's decisions will not be considered.
So how?
In that time, it will be A versus B only.
So if one of them gets out of the firm, then what will happen? The firm will only dissolve?
Correct, yes. It has to be dissolution because a beneficiary cannot continue, no? It has to be two partners always. So with one minor, one major, you cannot work it out.
So what is the profit, sir? It will be shared.
Shared, yes. You have to dissolve the firm.
So minor can exit when he is 17.
100% possible. So if I am not getting the payment on time, I can exit when I am 17. That time I can sue also. Possible.
So let's say ABC, we are partners where C is a minor beneficiary. If A and B, any one of them are conducting any fraud in the business, and let's say B files a case against him, can C act as a witness to that case by any chance?
You can act as a witness. The law does not stop the minor from being a witness. Witness can be possible. But when you are taking business decisions, a minor will not be involved in the business decisions. As he asked, he will not be involved in the business decisions. But witness possible. Yes, write down. For example, if you have seen the movie called, I don't know, it is not your generation also.
So witness also, there should be a certain age also, sir.
At times what will happen, now imagine in criminal cases and all, you can take it, that's fine. For example, if you have seen a movie called Chalisuva Modagadu, Rajkumar's, it's a very old one. Puneet Rajkumar was actually, I think 4 years or 5 year old. He has acted in that movie. So in that movie, this 4 year boy, he would have seen one crime, someone killing someone. So he will be taken to the court as a witness to see or to understand what everything happened.
How can anyone tell that this kid is
He has seen, right?
maybe there may be a perversion on that kid which he can't.
That is something where you need to prove.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir. Liabilities. Before majority. Before majority, what are his liabilities? Liable only to extent of his share of profits. Liable only to the extent of his share of profits. No personal liability. So he need not pay money from his pocket. Minor cannot become insolvent. Minor cannot become insolvent. Copy. What will happen to his liability after majority? Now you need to take a decision. What is a decision? Whether you continue to become a partner or you want to exit. Within what time? Remember, this can be a possible question. Within 6 months of attaining majority, that is the day you become 18, from that day 6 months, or obtaining knowledge. Obtaining knowledge that he had been admitted to benefits of partnership, whichever is later. Clear? So whichever is later, in this what should I do? I have to give a notice on whether he wants or does not want to become a partner. Correct? So your doubt was, what if he fails to give a notice? What if he fails to give a notice? Then fails to give a notice within 6 months, he will be deemed to be a partner. He will be deemed to be a partner. He'll be deemed to be a partner. Deemed means people assumed. He will be deemed to be a partner. Now imagine on the day when he takes a decision, he decides to become a partner. When he becomes a partner, when he does not become a partner, he denies. Then what will happen in these respective scenarios? Becomes personally liable. Becomes personally liable to third parties from the day he was admitted for benefits of partnership. Benefits of partnership, and his share shall remain same. Till today I was getting 20%, going forward also it will be 20% only. It's clear? If he denies, then until the date of notice, he continues to be a minor. From date of notice, his share shall not be liable. His share shall not be liable. He can sue partners for profits and property. That is his share. Kobeda, this is a complete minor provision. Kobeda, Prema. हाँ, यात्रीगण कृपया ध्यान दीजिए. गाड़ी नंबर. हाँ, Kopida, understood this one, denies her. Until the day he gives a notice, he will be a minor only. From the date of notice, his share will no longer be liable. Remember, for the transferee also you have written the same, for minor also you have written the same. He can sue the partners for rights and property. Transferee, you will file when the firm enters into dissolution. That is when transferee will get right. Here, when you exit from the partnership firm is when you will get a right to sue, not when you guys are still partners. Remember. Yes, Pakana. Na. Yes, sir. Once again, Once again, wait. Right of outgoing partner, minor. Okay, revocation of continuing guarantee by change in firm. Just see here for a while. A continuing guarantee given to a firm or to third party in respect to the transaction of a firm is, in the absence of an agreement to the contrary, revoked as to the future transactions from the date of change in the constitution of the firm. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A, B, C. They have taken loan from ICICI Bank. The moment any reconstitution happens, C leaves or D joins. Whoever is the person who has given guarantee, the guarantee will stand revoked from the date of such reconstitution. Remember, exam point of view important. What do you mean by that? If I am giving you a continuing guarantee, what do you mean by continuing guarantee? I have given a guarantee for a period of 1 year. ABC have taken 2 loans. The 2 loans is already worth 1 crore. After reconstitution, that is after a new partner comes in or an existing partner goes out, they have taken another 50 lakh loan. For this 50 lakh people, he will not be liable. The continuing guarantee will be revoked. But for 1 crore, he will be liable. Understood this? Pakka na? 100%? Yes, sir. Now see here. ABC, whatever is a continuing guarantee given, for the continuing guarantee, my liability will stand revoked. Clear? Yes, sir. When a minor is still a beneficiary and the partnership is dissolved, what will be the rights of the minor? So that day, your interest will come to an end. So you can still file a case, you can sue the partners for your interest. Possible. If the minor after attaining 18 has accepted to be a partner, but during his beneficiary period they haven't paid him his share of profits, can he sue the other partners at that point of time? Possible, because there is nothing like a time period given. It is possible. Yes, that can be done. You can file a case. Because the moment you are a partner, you have a right to inspect the books. You have a right to file a case on other partner for your share. Possible. 100%. Always. In a partnership, always remember, if you communicate to one partner, that means you have communicated to other partners also. I need not communicate to all the partners. In a partnership firm, whenever one partner is aware of something, if you communicate to one partner, that means the partnership firm only knows about it. That's how you need to read it. Communicating a decision to one partner is like communicating to other partners also. Always remember that. Clear? For example, imagine we are doing a contract with one third party. We are constantly supplying the raw materials to one third party. One day what happened? The third party informed one partner that going forward we do not want to continue the contract. We intimated to C. And the contract has come to an end. Now A was not aware of it. Every month we send raw materials on the 2nd of month to all our vendors or all our purchasers, buyers. A, as it is, he also sent one consignment to Mr. D, whoever is the person. This person took that consignment. Because the contract had come to an end also, they took the consignment, they misapplied it. They never paid for it. When asked to pay, he is telling that we have already intimated to C that we decided to cancel the contract. A said you did not intimate us. So whatever you did is not valid. Remember, you can ask for money back. I am not saying no. But can A deny the fact that we were not aware of this communication you made to one of the partner? You cannot say that. One partner knows it. All the other partners are deemed to know it. You have to know it is not the other partner's choice. Clear? Always remember that. Okay people, so by this we complete your unit. So with this we complete your Indian Partnership Act as well. Clear? Pakkana? Okay. So You guys want 5 minutes break? You guys can take 5 minutes break. After that, let us continue the Negotiable Instrument Act.